Good afternoon, everybody. It's James the Weatherman. How is everybody doing today? Just finishing my trail mix, and say hi in the chat. I'll say hi back to you. Hey, Nick. Hey, Giovanni. Hey, Heather. Hey, Baseball. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Weather. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Jerry. How are you guys doing? Started it early because they issued a severe thunderstorm watch. And we'll talk about that in one moment. So, today's look is 5% for Woodward, Oklahoma, Weatherford, and Clinton, Oklahoma. The 5% tornado risk. Severe thunderstorms are possible for mid to late afternoon from Texas Panhandle into Oklahoma. Like you see up here, most of Oklahoma is in a 2% risk for severe or for tornadoes. But more isolated severe storms are possible overnight from northeast Texas into Arkansas. Large hail and damaging winds will be the main threat, along with a couple of tornadoes. Now, wind. Wind, 15% for all of northern Oklahoma. And hail, there's a hatched area for Woodward. Where that 5% is for the tornado risk, there's a hatched area for large hail. Hatched area means the 10% or greater probability of 2 inches in diameter or larger within a 25-mile point. Hey, Landon. No, I'm almost done with my trail mix. Okay, I'm done. Done with my trail mix. So let's read off this tornado or severe thunderstorm watch. National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has issued a severe thunderstorm watch for portions of western, central, and northern Oklahoma and eastern Oklahoma Panhandle, and extreme eastern Texas Panhandle. Effective this Tuesday afternoon and evening from 1:45 p.m. until 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Primary threat includes scattered large hail, isolated very large hail events to 2 inches in diameter likely. Scattered damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour likely. A tornado or two is possible. Scattered severe thunderstorms are forecasted this afternoon into the evening from parts of the eastern Texas Panhandle into western and northern Oklahoma. Large hail damaging gusts and a tornado is possible with stronger storms. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means conditions are favorable for severe thunderstorms in and close to the watch area. Persons in these areas should be on the lookout for threatening weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Severe thunderstorms can and occasionally do produce tornadoes. At the bottom of the screen, all the warnings and the watch is updated every 5 seconds. So if I miss a warning, you will know that those are going on, just like you see on your TV. And I still yet have found nobody on YouTube that has this. So I'm thankful for it. Currently, right now, we have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings for mainly large hail. We have one that's in Oklahoma and Texas, and the other is in Texas. So we'll let me look at the oops. So we have a 2-inch in diameter hail marker. Right now, we're only seeing on radar an inch. But the warning is for up to 2 inches. Or up to 1.5, 1 3/4 inch. We have a meso on this storm. And we have rotation on this storm. So if you're in this, if you're in Follette, I think that's in Texas, Follette, Texas. 8 minutes. You're in a very. There's rotation to the west of you. That's easiest to say. And then May, Oklahoma, in about 46 minutes. Let me pull up the National Weather Service chat. If you guys got any questions, let me know. If you're in this area, if you're in this area, please be weather aware. We have another warning for southern part. Severe thunderstorm warning. This is for hail. 1 1/4 inch for Hemphill and Wheeler, Texas, till 3 p.m. And then the severe thunderstorm. But we did in Robert County, Texas, law enforcement reported hail of golf ball. Sheriff office reported golf ball hail with damage to vehicles. So 4 miles northwest. If you have pictures or anything, you can send that to jamestheweatherman@gmail.com, or you can go into the Discord and put it in the Discord. Welcome all the new people. If you're new, welcome. I'm James the Weatherman. Make sure you leave a like and then subscribe and hit that bell notification. James, about what time do you think they will hit south of Pine Bluff? Pine Bluff. So let's go over. Be a tornado watch or warning? You could be seeing some storms around 6, but it's not going to be this set. This set's, I don't know if you may get a little bit of this tomorrow early morning. If there's any warnings, it will be at the bottom of the screen. Oh, maybe midnight. Jerry. Maybe midnight. Okay. Jonathan, you asked about my uncle. Yeah, I will I'll talk about that if people, yeah, I know. Right here. I'm going to say probably around midnight-ish if they continue as strong as they are. Okay. So about my uncle, I wasn't really going to talk much about it, but if you're in the Discord, you already are aware that the virus has really taken a hit on my uncle, and not going to get in too much detail, but just keep him in your thoughts. Yeah, he's on a ventilator. I think he's comfortable. I'm hoping. We need to keep my aunts in our thoughts. That's a big yeah. Okay, let's stay on some weather. Let's stay on weather. Okay, let's keep it on this. Mods, everybody in the chat, invite your friends, family, people that you know that live here. I've been actually pretty solidly busy, so I haven't even changed my goal. And I hope everybody has a safe Thanksgiving. Call up your family and your friends and wish them happy Thanksgiving. That's what I'll be doing. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to have a small dinner as well. Hope you guys enjoy your dinner as well. Okay. And that's, that is through Streamlabs donation, Streamlabs. I want to pull up. Yeah, if you're new, thank you for subscribing, and welcome. I'm James the Weatherman. Right now I'm just doing a few things, and then I will get back to the weather. How's everybody doing today? You guys ready for Thanksgiving? You guys, some people are having it at your house, some people... But are you guys just ready for something to eat? Nice. I was doing... What was I doing? What was it? Oh, okay. Here. Okay. No, I was not switching to GR2. So, do you guys think we can do something today? I'll put this back up. Okay, and then yeah. Let me see how that looks on. Okay. Now, I'm going to look at something real quick. Okay. So there's a join button, right? Before I get back into, I'll talk about weather just in a second. There's a join button. You should be able to see it. Let me. I'm doing something new. So, click there, join. Once I reach a tier member, I will be releasing more behind the scenes videos, and it's only $1.99. You don't have to do any of the higher ones. And you don't have to become a member. I'm just trying to get to 10. And I need 3 more, yep. But let's get back to weather. I just wanted to bring that up. Your name will pop up into the right hand corner, as you can see. But the least, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. It means a lot to me as well. Okay, let's get... let me stop this. We have several warning. We have a... Is this... Who's this? Norman? Okay, let me pull up the National Weather Service chat. Let me pull the National Weather Service chat up. I have too many apps open. Or too many. Okay, let's turn this on. Oh, that's National Radar. So we still have a meso strength of a 5. Rotation is still there. But we're looking out pretty far. The radar is pretty far out. So let's try Amarillo. See if we have that same kind of rotation. It's not showing much of anything. They did expire that severe thunderstorm warning for Canadian and south to Wheeler. We still have the 3 severe thunderstorms, one for Ellis and Harper, Oklahoma. That expires at 3 p.m. And we have significant weather advisory for northwestern Roger Mills, southwestern Harper, and western Ellis counties until 2:45. And public reported hail, quarter size inch, 3 miles north of Follett. Light accumulations reported. Train spotter reported in Hemphill County. Train spotter reported hail of quarter size. Light accumulation of hail. Storm chaser in Wheeler County reported hail of nickel size. That's 0.88. Fire department reports hail of quarter size. That's in Hemphill County. Accumulation hail up to an inch or 2 deep. So that's quite a bit of hail. Public reports hail of quarter size. So that's same area in Canadian. Same area. It's reporting hail of up to an inch or 2 deep. That's quite a bit of hail. Thank you, Mission. Yeah, thank you guys all who shared. Thank you everybody who liked. I appreciate it. I just issued another severe thunderstorm warning. For, well, that's the Ellis or Woodward until 3:15. That's this one. You have a line of thunderstorms coming through. Let's go look at something real quick. I was going to look at this at the beginning of the stream, and then I got off track. So let's go look at something real quick. So before we look at this, we're gonna look at the observation of the observations, current observation right now. Whoops. And we're look temperatures right now for the southern part of that area is in the 70s, goes up to the 60. You can see where that front, that low, we can pull that. Let's pull that baby up, show where that low is. The low should be right, yep. So low's right here, 999 millibars, that low. And it goes all the way up into Nebraska. And probably even further up. But as of right now, the temperatures are cooling on warm air. Can spark up some severe thunderstorms. The updraft is pretty high right now, so that's why large hail is likely. We look at the dew point moisture on this side is anywhere from 50 all the way down into you getting close to Norman, Oklahoma. And moving further on the southern part of Oklahoma, you're in the mid to upper 50s, and even some parts are in the 60s dew point. Oh, I need a drink. Let's go to the HRRR. Make sure this, and that's, we're going to pull up a few photographs. So, let's look at, so if storms pop up in this area, can everybody see the screen? So, storms pop up in this area, 22Z, that would be 4. We could joules per kilogram. The energy in the atmosphere is right around 2,000 joules per kilogram. I take a quick glance at the photographs. You see some caping inversion temperatures are at about 68. Dew points about 63 degrees Fahrenheit. You got very little shear, so that's going to show that there's going to be a bigger chance of larger hail. The risk for this photograph is a marginal tornado risk. This general thunderstorm photograph issuant is not a general, I would say a classic photograph to look at for a general thunderstorm. But I'm sure if I go to significant tornado perimeter, I'm sure I could find one. This is kind of a general thunder. If you look at past videos, you can see what I explained a general thunderstorm photograph kind of looks. It kind of goes straight up and then kind of curves over and then back with this blue line. So that's more of a classic looking. This is, we can look at surface-based cape on this area, and it's 1,800 joules per kilogram. This is a shear. And this is all at the same time. This is 23Z, 48 knots, 45 knot shear. Look at, now that's better. That's a general photograph right there. This is a general photograph of a 38 knot storm moving at about 40 knots. You get up to about 1 kilometer, 950 millibars, and it's capped. So the likelihood of it's likely clearing cumulus clouds. It's over that area currently, and there's going to be a capping inversion. And once that cap breaks, there's a possibility of some damaging winds and possibly a tornado. That storm should be moving at about 40 knots. So the storm will be booking it. I'll be staying live, I don't know, for until see. So I'm sure if we asked anybody, or anybody in the chat right now, we asked anybody on the eastern part of Oklahoma, is it humid out? They're likely to tell us yes. It's like we can see it right here. It looks pretty humid out over there. 50, and temperatures is in the 50s. So it's about 100% humidity. Thank you, Joel. That's about, so let's just say 55 degrees up here. Whoops. 55 and dew point's 54. So that's what, 98% humidity? So it's likely pretty humid over there. Central Missouri later. That's a very good question. I haven't really looked out that far, but Woman's Worth, is it's cool, but is it humid? Like, cool to me is completely different than 50 degrees is perfect. Not even cold. Is it going to storm more in southwest Kansas? Well, I can show you. I'll show you the HRRR. This is not what the radar is going to look like. So I want everybody to be aware of this before I show you. Because, yes, I have had questions. It was several streams ago. I showed a model on the HRRR, and now I need to tell you guys that this model, it may look like a radar, but is not what the radar is going to look like. So right now I'm telling you, this is not what the radar is going to look like. This is a model. This is the HRRR model. So it's kind of like predictions throwing out there. But it's going to be pretty close. But this is not what the radar will look like. So as we get into Missouri, it looks like, according to the HRRR, they're going to be having storms from I-70 all the way up into Tri-Points. This might be... Parts of it might be snow. It's going to show me. There's reports of snow in Iowa. Because I know they have a system that's being pushed up. They don't want to show me. It's okay. Oh, nothing wants... Okay. So, the storm that's issued this severe thunderstorm watch would be these. Right here. And people are wondering in south... it's looking like it's moving to the northeast. Why is this model being slow? And it may extend down into Arkansas. We will see when the meso discussion comes out. We'll see what that looks like. This is frustrating sometimes. Let's go back to so this is the HRRR 7, 8. So you may have storms down in Arkansas that are going to be isolated, probably discrete. This low will be currently right around here. So southwest Missouri will be getting impacted late tonight, early morning. So you probably will be asleep. What is this going to produce? That's a good question. We can look at a hodograph. Marginal severe, no risk of significant hail. 57 Fahrenheit, 56 Fahrenheit for dew point. So basically 100% humidity. So possibility of some hail. Not significant hail, and possibility of some 40, 50 mile per hour winds. Okay, let's go back to the radar. We might be having to use a different radar. Yeah, I think we're going to be using a different radar. So there's two panels, right? This is the base velocity, and this is the base reflectivity. These are all reports of hail. These small boxes. The yellow box is severe thunderstorm warnings. And I think I'm going to switch. I'm going to go to all four. Okay, this is correlation coefficient. I'm going to actually switch this to mean estimated hail size. Right now we're looking at about inch. So, okay, this is base. I think I'm going to switch this to base reflectivity. This one I'm going to switch to base velocity. This I'm going to switch to rotation. And this I'll switch to, let's look at the echo tops. $32,000 feet. Is it going to be a lot of tornadoes today? No, I wouldn't say a lot. There might be a tornado or two.
So let's go mean estimated hail size. Right now we have 1.5 inches. There's a warning out for 2-inch size hail for Kansas. That warning has been canceled. It's probably been reissued. 248. This is the storm we're looking at right here. At 248, severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles northwest of Acres, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. 2-inch size hail. This is radar indicated, so they haven't had a report of 2-inch size hail, but it's a radar indicated 2-inch hail. Everybody should know impacts and damages from hail is people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect damage to roofs, sidings, windows, vehicles, anything really outside. Fortunately, this severe thunderstorm will remain over rural areas of northwestern Clark County. Prepare immediately for large hail and deadly cloud to ground lightning. There's not too many houses over here. Oh, that road. If you know anybody driving from Ashland to Minneota, or Englewood, oh, I have a kink in my neck. Let's hope WSV3 fixes their issue. Today, a large hail WSV3 I was using earlier, and you have to buy it on the internet. You have to buy a license to use it.
Johnson has supported frontline.
Yeah, I'll probably be streaming when he goes live. I don't know. Yeah, have a wonderful day. What cell? Funny, what cell? Southwestern Oklahoma. Just keep them in your thoughts. Keep my aunt in your thoughts as well, Joel. Can't really say much. It's yeah. Yep. Right. Well, I hope he's comfortable. What time Arkansas, Missouri? Probably around 11. It'd be late evening. Isaiah. Doesn't hit a reality until somebody in your family gets really, really sick from it. Talk to many people. Many people. It's unfortunate. Wash your hands, everybody. Just wash your hands. And when you go out, try to social distance. It's south of Elk City as of now. Might be another one forming. Is this one? We had 4/10 of an inch of hail. No, it's reality when you have somebody that gets really, really sick and is on a ventilator, and that's what reality is. That hits you. My friend, Jonathan, come on now. What about Tulsa, Oklahoma? Start seeing storms probably around, I would say, it'd be after dinner time.
probably right when you go to bed. Not much shear to let it organize. If there was, it probably would be severe or even tornado warning. You are exactly right. A lot of shear up to the north. A lot of tilt in the shear. Yeah, Joel, we'll get through it though. We'll get through it. Sir, that's the only way to go. You guys know what I mean? Oh. The hail indicator went away on that storm. I'm watching this storm though. I wish. Is WSV3 opening? Yeah, enjoy those points at the end of the year. I'm taking everybody that was that's over 100 million. I'm taking them down to 50. To start the new year. So gamble that stuff up. Enjoy it while it lasts. Thank you, Joel. I hope you have a good week, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving as well. Excuse me. Why are you saying help? I wish WSB3 would work. Oh, that's a big one. Quarter size hail. Severe thunderstorm was located near Fritz or 11 miles southwest of Borger, moving east at 50 miles per hour. There's an indicator on this radar, 2-inch size hail. And there's a little bit of rotation near Fritz. Man, 2 inches they're showing on radar. Yeah. Welcome back, Warbucks. Welcome. Welcome. That's showing still 1.5 inches, over 1.5 inches. Thank you. been 6 hail reports today. The highest we've gotten reported is 1.75 inches. Reported by the sheriff's office. This line is now crossing Buffalo, Oklahoma. It's approaching Fort Supply, Oklahoma, Fargo, Oklahoma. We have a cell to the south of Cheyenne, Oklahoma. And then we have a cell moving into Clinton, Oklahoma. We're still watching that storm in Texas. That's north of Amarillo. And we have kind of a storm that's northwest of Amarillo. Possibly... we're just going to keep an eye on it. For sure. I wish... let me try to they just issued a thunderstorm warning for the one near Elk City. So Elk City now has a... well, north of Elk City now has a... severe thunderstorm warning for that storm south of Cheyenne, Oklahoma. No. If we were to see a tornado, it would likely be up in this convection of storms. But it's always possible. Near Burns Flat, we have hail indicator of over 3/4. And I'm probably looking at future, these are the storms that's going to be in this area. And I'm thinking, Warbucks, you might you should restart your router. Wow. That your internet, that router isn't for your internet. Is this still just hail or yeah, man. $50. This is in Texas. This is north of Amarillo. It's humid, Tobin. Right now, most of the storms, we got a report hail fell on Texas Highway 136. Inch 1.25. Strong rotation. No, these. It's pretty broad. Pretty broad.
But yeah, any of these severe thunderstorm warnings,
severe thunderstorms may and could produce tornadoes. So stay aware of that. Oh, what storm? This one? Joel? Oh, this one. It's gotta be this one. I wouldn't say. Let's see. See these bumps? That's where it's producing the biggest hail. Yeah, let's keep an eye on this one near Buffalo. Yeah. Sorry. Mod should have caught on to that, but it's fine. It's alright.
We have a little bit of rotation. Wait. No. Man, let me tell you guys, I am,
No, I am not muted. But I will be right back.
I'm back. WSV3, it looks like it's trying to work. I don't know why it's going back so far, though. I'm doing good, Cole. How are you? No. There hasn't been any 70 mile per hour wind. It's mainly hail. Now, as it's moving to the north in this Alva Fairview, the shear's tilted a little bit. And as we were looking earlier, in the broadcast, as we were looking earlier, you could see the Cape value was near Fairview. Fairview was near 2,000. So I could see if there's an isolated storm that gets off of the main line, maybe a brief spin up, tornado. But as of right now, everything looks like it's linear and it's gonna make its way up into Kansas. We do have storms that are starting to develop south of I-40, just straight west of Oklahoma City. Those are developing as we speak. So I'm going to keep an eye out on that. And a chance for some severe hail, some significant to large hail. And there's still an isolated chance of a tornado as well. If a storm can stay ahead of the main line, it will have a possibility of producing a tornado. As of right now, everything with this line, I don't expect a tornado from this line unless the storm can get ahead of it before that the main line of storms push through. Because once this line pushes through, the energy in the atmosphere is going to decrease. So there won't be enough energy to
And I don't see a strong tornado as well today. Severe thunderstorm warning just posted could have a tornado with it. This one. Yeah. There still might be up here. Maybe that I've been watching that since Buffalo. Because it's still in that line. Like I said earlier. I didn't say that too long ago. If a storm can get ahead of the storm, ahead of the line, it will produce a tornado. I don't think there's enough. The Cape is good. It's good. It's humid. It's perfect environment. But with this line of storms, if there was a tornado warning on this line of storms right now, let's just say hypothetically, it'd be up here. Be in this area. Hypothetically, if a tornado was to be issued, tornado warning would be issued, it'd be up here. Just right on the Oklahoma-Kansas border. Do I see anything later for the Red River counties in Texas? So, Texas, northern Texas, even going into the southern Red River Valley in Texas, be aware that there could be possibly a thunderstorm or some kind of weather. Right now, I would focus more in the northern, like north of I-40. Basically, north of I-40, that's severe weather. That's where the likelihood you could see some severe weather. But I can't rule out that there's going to be a thunderstorm or just a regular rainstorm south of I-40. I can't rule that out. As you can already see, south of I-40 right now has a few isolated discrete cells. It could be as that front comes through, there's gonna be, I'm sure these storms are gonna maybe grow. Missouri. Yeah, I'm Isaiah. I'll look. So yes, I had a PB&J and I spilt jelly on myself. Yeah, so I'm sticky. Isaiah, stick right there. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, Isaiah. Do not move, Isaiah. Okay, I will be right back. Isaiah's question's coming up next. Okay. Isaiah. Isaiah. I just got a burst of energy. Isaiah, here we go. I don't think Heather's live. I think she's paused or something. Let's go.
Yeah, I was cleaning jelly. So, Missouri. Oh. Now, this is just a model. Okay. So, my prediction for Missouri would be that line should start to approach the area around a 10 or 11. It would be approaching the western part of Missouri. Now, the intensity on that line is unknown, but you may be having some a thunderstorm here or there moving through after midnight. And it should probably, because I was looking at day 2. It should probably go all the way through Missouri. Now, like I said, I don't know the intensity. We can look at the Cape values. As of, here's the supercell composite. Yeah, it's not, Missouri's not a real threat of any storms, like severe storms. Thunderstorms possible, but severe weather unlikely. We can look at the thunderstorm outlook that they issued for today, and this is currently what's going on. And at around 10 p.m., there's a 40% chance that there could be some kind of thunderstorms in that after 4 p.m. or after 10 p.m. My bad. 4Z. So the likelihood of you seeing severe weather in Missouri is very unlikely. But this is just, I'm just looking at Storm Prediction Center. I'm looking at a model. It's all, it can change in a matter of time, but right now I would say you're pretty safe to go. Strong winds, I don't think you should expect strong winds tonight. That's my opinion. As I look at yeah, I wouldn't be too worried. Maybe in southern Missouri, but I wouldn't be too concerned. Low pressure is going to be moving its way to the northwestern part of Missouri tonight. Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh, I'm already on that one. Okay, that's the trough. So the trough is right here. So it kind of starts down here in northern Mexico and pushes up into Iowa. And then you can kind of see how the wind barbs kind of change. They're going from north and south here in Nebraska. You can kind of see where they're changing on the eastern side of Iowa. And then they basically they turn upside down. That's because there's a trough there. And the low would be over at about 10-ish. And that's why it's being pushed back down, and it's going to go down into Missouri and likely just kind of move east. Yeah. Was this going to be riding on that ridge? And then you're going to have a high pressure coming through, and you'll be okay the next day. Strong winds probably in Arkansas, Tennessee tomorrow. So wind threat 5%. Isaiah, just stay weather aware. Thank you for asking that question. Now I think I had another question that was being asked. Let me go back up into chat. Oh, it's weather tracking was saying that if he worked for see, now this would be a concern. This storm right here near Weatherford, that's a concern, right? Because the storm is ahead of the line. So if we look at here, so it's ahead of this line. This cold front's up here. It's ahead of this ridge. This ridge from the front. And it's ahead of this cold front. That could be something we should keep an eye on. Excuse me. I got so if this gosh. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. If this continues to move northeast, and stays away from this line, it has potential to produce a tornado because it's using its own energy. It's not being controlled by a huge line that is 300 miles long. Once this main line catches up to this, it loses its mojo. It loses it. So as long as it can stay away from this line, then this has a possibility of producing a tornado. So keep an eye on that. Let's check on rotation up here still, see if that's something. It's there still. So what's going to be interesting is if you're in Thomas, Sailing, Watonga, Fairview, Okeen, Helena, Hennessy, Wakamis, Enid, Pond Creek. If you're in those areas, you're going to be getting a storm from your southwest and from your east, and from the west. Until this storm catches up to this. And once this storm catches up to this, I think it'll pull it back. That's just my looking on storms over the years. But we're keeping an eye on this up here. Thank you guys all for tuning in. If you haven't, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. We got inch hail right on the border of Kansas and Oklahoma. Excuse me. Welcome back, Garrison. We're currently in Oklahoma and Kansas. if I believe that this is... So what's everybody's favorite dish on Thanksgiving? What's everybody's favorite dish on Thanksgiving? Did they extend the watch? No, I don't have that update as they extended it. Garrison, they didn't extend it. Like I said, if you will know about anything that happens on the bottom of the screen, they'll tell everything. Potato casserole. The next couple hours, we should see Jonathan, since I'm like a real hardcore sports guy, I think of sports, but a warning on the north. Did I just see a warning on the north side of the watch polygon? This? I had tacos for lunch. Yeah, it's kind of heading east, northeast. It's following this, well, it's being pushed by this low. And then it's being pushed to the northeast, this low is. And once the low kind of shifts up here, it'll start to be pushing, I would say, southeast or mainly east. But I for sure, oh, you see the storms getting out in front of the, oh man, if it still has a chance of producing something, but I think it's going to get sucked back into that line. I could see a tornado warning probably in this area. Right over the radar. I can still see this one producing some. Alva, Tacoma, Hardin, Carmen, Align, Kiowa, Cherokee, Jet, Attica, and Anthony. Expect this line of thunderstorms to move
its way to the northeast. Hey, Abraham. They have to fix this. Can't even see the motion of the storm. Oh, $5 bill. $5 bill. We have some storms right here. I'll be right back. Okay. But I think once it hits I-35, once we get to I-35, let me see something. Yeah, once it reaches I-35, it loses it. So at around 8, maybe even before that, I'll be letting you know before that. We had damaging winds coming from this. As you can kind of see, it's kind of bowing out. So Because they haven't issued. Well, let's see the. Is it gonna let me? I might issue a severe thunderstorm warning for over here. I don't know, but it's packing strong winds. This line in general now is packing very strong winds, damaging winds. Unfortunately, you kind of see that this line is already caught up to this, and the chance of this becoming a tornadic discrete supercell is likely not going to happen, because this is going to catch on to it and it's just going to pull it with it, and all the energy is going to be within that line. They got 70-mile-per-hour winds. Severe thunderstorm were located along a line extending from 8 miles southeast of Etna to near Alva to 8 miles east of Winoka, moving east at 40 miles per hour. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. Alva, Cherokee, Helena, Carmen, Goldtree, Jet, Align, Burlington, Tacoma, Amarita, Byron, Lambert, Ingersoll, Great Salt Plains Lake, Driftwood, Capron, Waldron, and Hopton. That's this location of this severe thunderstorm. Hail is at 0.88 and wind is 70 miles per hour. So damaging wind. Damaging wind. And you can see that this is now becoming a more defined line. There's not going to be much storms in front of it. So when it's just a complete line, straight line, there's no bows in it. When it's a straight line, it's damaging winds. Squall line. Once you start getting the bows in it, the bow echoes, once you start seeing that, that's when damaging winds are occurring inside this line, the squall line of the storm. So every once in a while, you'll see this thing back up, and it'll look like it's a full line. Then you'll see it coming out again. And sometimes you'll even see it come out really far. Right now, it's kind of. But, tornado possible. New update. I think if I look back at my stream, I think this is the area I said that I could see a tornado. But let's look at this warning. Severe thunderstorm were located along a line extending from 5 miles west of Capron near Alva to 3 miles west of Tacoma, moving east at 35 miles per hour. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. I read the counties tornado possible. Now let's look into what sparked off the tornado possible. Now, you can clearly see that there's 2 spots of rotation near Capron. Okay? If you're in Capron, there's not a tornado warning right now, but you need to seek shelter. You have 2 spots of rotation. I'm going to actually pull up you have 2 spots of rotation. That's where the tornado or a tornado can occur. So it's going to be right here. Okay. And then we do have damaging winds south of it. Hey, we might even have something trying to come on down here, come right here. Something maybe, but this is where I see significantly rotation is right here. kind of went away. Well, this is... Let's play it. See, see those spin-ups? They're going to issue a severe thunderstorm warning for... Likely for right here. It may go like this. I don't know. They're likely going to issue a severe thunderstorm warning for this area. I would assume. If I was the National Weather Service right now, that I would be issuing a severe thunderstorm warning for that area. So if you're on the border, or you know anybody on the border, don't assume a warning. You're correct, but as a weather person looking at a radar, I can tell you that there should be a warning. Garrison, there should be a warning in this location. We don't have... Now it's getting really tricky because now we're getting closer and closer to this radar. So that means I'm gonna have to switch to a different radar that's farther away, and then it's gonna be looking thousands of feet up. So it's tricky. But from this radar, I can still see that there's two locations that are past Cape Breton now. They're moving in the direction to Burlington, Oklahoma. This one's I would say, more defined. Actually, let me look at... There's no debris signature, hopefully. No, I don't think that's debris signature. Let's pull up a different radar. Kinda look at this from a different perspective on things. There is a storm spotter up there. He's on his way up there. So that rotation is there on this radar, in both areas. I do not understand why they haven't issued a warning for the northern part of... Huh. Storm down south. They just issued another severe thunderstorm warning for it. No tornado possible. Not even really looking like there's any rotation. Not too worried. The rotation I would be concerned about is this one right here. And this one. That's my concern. I would be seeing a tornado warning be coming out for these two areas, and it's very possible a tornado warning up here as well. West of Kingfisher. I don't know where Kingfisher is. If you're talking about this storm, yeah, there's clearly rotation. I don't know. Northwest of El Reno. Oh. There's no I don't see any rotation. Nothing for me to be concerned about. There's something happening down here, but I'm not too concerned about it. Not as much as I'm concerned about up here. And I'm concerned that a warning should be issued off of this. Pretty concerned about that. Because people are not... Well, I'm hoping people are aware that there's severe storms coming through. Switch radar. Yeah, I'm still not too concerned. There's rotation, but I'm not too concerned. That's pretty broad. If you compare that to this up here, if you're in front of this storm, you're going to get pounded by some strong wind. This is in Oklahoma. This baby is just a line. These storms are going to start taking energy out of the air, so the stronger storms won't have enough energy. Not a bad thing. For where? Yeah, I was looking at radar scope. There's a lot of spotters on that storm, the southern storm.
This next closest. Yeah, it'd be that one. I see them weakening by 10 p.m. Now they're gonna have to issue a warning. They have no choice now. That rotation that was in this is now going into Kansas. Welcome back. Hey, Ann. Welcome, everybody. Any day now. Any day now. Wouldn't surprise me if they put they kind of extend. No. I don't know. No, never mind. I'm guessing there's a special message out for this area. Yeah, there is. Special weather statement. Special weather statement says 4:38 Doppler radar was tracking strong storms along the line extending from near Hopewell to Kauai. Movement was east at 25 miles per hour. Smooth move. Smooth move. I still think they'll issue a
thunderstorm warning. Unless it weakens immensely. Well, there's your beautiful line of thunderstorms. Moving straight east. Straight east. I go like this. How fast is this moving? Oh, finally. No, that's... See? Come on. 45 miles per hour. $40 miles per hour. There you go. If you're in these areas, times are up. Time's on the lovely anything new? As in what? The wind speed 70, 60 to 70. Movement is about, oh, look, they issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Well, I'll be. Took you 5 hours. Took you about 5 hours. The storms are not even in there. Maybe down here. They're gonna extend this thunderstorm warning. This one right here. Probably extend it out to this. Maybe a little further. So this is your line. Yeah, so let's keep moving to the east. Right? And I think as it kind of gets closer to Tulsa, it's going to start weakening. That's my guess on it. Looking at the models, might even be before that. Might even be before that. Oops. chat says, Igor. I know it says Tulsa, Oklahoma City. But I don't know what the first two. Everything's good right now in Tulsa. I wouldn't be actually too worried about Tulsa. It's still five hours out. Oh, he's saying look out, Tulsa. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. Hey, Jonathan Moore. I think I'll be able to tell way better once it's I-35, the environments, the temperatures, a lot of it changes. It's actually going through that change right now. I'll be able to tell you if I see a continuing and possibly an issuance of another severe thunderstorm watch. And it should get there probably in about an hour and a half, roughly. Roughly. What county do you think will get the... Well, whichever county is in this line of storms right now. This line is packing a punch. What, Jonathan? Jonathan, what'd you... You have a farm near Tulsa? Well, you might get some rain. Something popped up near Hennessy. Yeah, in Discord. On Discord. Hey, welcome, Michael. I hope you enjoy your time on the channel. I'm James the Weatherman. I usually do severe weather. I usually go live when there's tornado watches issued, but I didn't see haven't streamed for a while on severe. Well, I have, but it just takes time. But I decided, hey, nothing going on really today, so let's go live. Most of the time I'm live when there's a tornado watch. I do a storm chasing simulator as well. So if you're new, you're in Northeast Texas, well, welcome. If you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. And like I said, once it hits getting close to I-35, I will be able to let you know. I'm going to look at the observations right now. Let's see. Welcome from Jamaica. Hope you're doing well over there. How was the weather in Jamaica? Still rain? Yeah, where do you want to focus? Looking at observations right now to see no tornadoes. Yeah, we might see once it hits to the side of I-35, the biggest threat would be
some strong winds. I'd say the odds of a tornado happening now is we were at 5%. The odds now are very low. Very, very low. Like once it starts to make, so once it starts to kind of make that turn, you might see some a threat of an isolated tornado. But thank you for subscribing, Jones. If you haven't subscribed, if you're new, I'm James the Weatherman. Welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, enjoying your week. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Right now we're on a severe thunderstorm watch that's in Oklahoma, including Oklahoma City, and going all the way up to the Kansas-Oklahoma border. If you haven't, make sure you like. Means a lot. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Right now, we're watching these storms move to the east. As I was saying earlier, once these storms start to turn, I could see maybe a quick spin up down here, but from in this area, but right now this would be the 2%. So I'll pull up the Storm Prediction Center on the tornado outlook, right? So we're still kind of in that 5% range chances of a tornado. We're still in that 5%, and if anything, once this low kind of pushes its way and then these storms start to develop more down here, maybe an isolated discrete cell can figure out a way to spin up and produce a tornado. That is very, very low. As you can see, this is a 2% risk. I would say it's about a 2% or less. How's my day? My day has gone pretty well, I would say. So far. How about you? The East Coast right now. Nothing.
probably skip till maybe isolated shower someplace, but I'm not too worried. On this program, severe thunderstorm warnings are red for some reason. And yeah, sorry, I should change it. Thank you, Deborah. So once this gets to the I-35, I'm gonna look. I'm continuing to look as this recent model is coming in from the HRRR. Hey, baby KTM. Thank you. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Once we hit 5,000 subs, we've already done one giveaway. Once we hit 5,000 subs, I'm doing another giveaway. So stick along. You think we can get 75 likes? Everybody go like real quick. Everybody. So like I said, the I-35, once it's I-35, thanks Jonathan. Western Kentucky. Tomorrow morning you might get some rain. So I'll be doing another giveaway when I hit 5,000. I'll be giving away an official National Weather Service rain gauge. I'm giving a
We get to a 5,000. Thank you for subscribing, Marin. Thank you, Luckpan, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah, I gave away a weather station last giveaway. Near Anthony. So that means a mezzo. So the radar's picking up rotation. We can look at not there no more, but we'd be able to look at the base velocity and see if there was rotation. And right now, I gave away a weather station. Was the last giveaway. The next giveaway will be an official rain gauge from the National Weather Service. And that one will be all... I think I will be... That'll be everyone. And I might do a member giveaway. If we ever hit 50 members, I might do a member giveaway as well. I do remember. I have 7. Maybe 25 members. I'll do a member giveaway. Well, the cheapest one is $1.99. If you click the join button, here, I think if you click that, yeah. You got $1.99, $4.99, $9.99, and then Weather Chaser is $24.99. If you get the Weather Chaser, there's different perks. Weather Lover, there's no perks, but the Weather Spotter, you members only live stream, and you can connect with me on my social media. If you get Tornado Lover, you get a shout out and name on board. Plus, members only live stream and connecting on social media. And then the $24.99 is you get my phone number plus everything below it.
Hey, Analyst, I think. So you say your name? I'm alright. How are you? It still is for there's a tier for $4.99, a $1.99, $9.99, and a $24.99. And currently, who's like the longest member? Like, who's been the longest member of mine? I think it's the real Necro. He's the longest member. He's the real one. And then it'd be Psycho, Heather, Ben, Layla, Scotty, and then Michael. Well, that'd be awesome. Thank you. If you do. It's okay if you don't have to. You don't have to either. Don't think you're obligated to become a member either. Because you're not. Okay, in about, I'd say, let's see. I'm going to take about a, 20-minute break. I'll still be here. I just need to sit up and walk around a little bit. They are gonna continue a severe thunderstorm watch. Will likely be issued for this area. Going into Texas as well. Might include Dallas. Maybe. No, there is no tornado warnings right now. Here, let me figure out how to switch the color on this.
Let's see. One sec, you guys. How do I... Clearly, I said that there is no tornado warnings. So there was no reason to say that. Hey, Eddie. I'm trying to figure out how to... Oh, man. Let me text somebody. What? That's for me, watch. Wait. What's going on? No. Yeah, he said that. Doesn't matter. No, and I didn't I'm trying to message somebody. See how to change the colors of the warnings. Because I can't remember. Because I want to change them because it's supposed to be yellow. They're dying out, as you can see. The lines kind of, but that doesn't mean storms down here are gonna start building. Yeah. And they likely will extend this severe thunderstorm watch. But it will be out of the 5%. So that means I likely will end it. I don't know. Just stay tuned. I will be back in a few moments. Like, I'm going to take a 20 or so minute break. I'm going to get out and walk around. And I'll be back.
As you guys may see on the screen, I screwed it up. I found out how to change the color, but yeah, I screwed it up. I think let me look at the future cast. Yeah, I'm going to. It was higher than that already. Bag. It was over 100. But it's okay. I think it's weather tracking. It will just be an extended warning. But I think tornado threat has diminished. So, if anything big happens, I will go back live. If, stay tuned to my Discord, stay tuned to my YouTube. And if you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Appreciate you all tuning in. Hopefully I can get my WSV3 fixed. Yeah. Oh, I hope you guys all have a good day. Good rest of your day. If I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And make sure you guys all, if you guys are in the weather area, make sure you guys stay weather aware. Love you guys. Have a good night. Have a good Thanksgiving. Take care, you guys.